I mean, I loved our will to win. You know, it was a hard-fought game. I thought we generated a fair amount of scoring chances. We had I don't think we got rewarded for some of the effort out there. I thought the Blues played hard. I thought their goalie played really well. There's a fine line between winning and losing in this league, and for me, I just liked our stick-to-itiveness tonight. It could have deflated us when they score late in the game, but I just thought we kept playing. I thought the overtime was a strong effort as well.
You gave some advice on being a dad. What are your thoughts on the dad goal?
Well, that's a huge one for him. I'm sure it's an emotional one for him as well. He has his baby boy waiting for him at home with his wife. So that's I'm sure that was an emotional moment for him, and I'm sure he'll take that puck home to his people.
Mike, was there any frustration when you were controlling play, getting all the chances early, but they weren't going in for you?
No, I didn't sense any. I thought we had a calm demeanor, just trying to stay with it. We tried to reassure them on the bench. Let's just stay with it here. We're creating a lot of offense. We're creating a lot of opportunity for ourselves. We're bringing good energy, and we're playing the game the right way. Let's just continue to stay with it, and hopefully we'll get rewarded. Ultimately, we inevitably did. But what I liked was just the response to some of the adversities in the game. It's something that we've talked about as a group here for a while. And for example, they score right at the beginning of the second period, and it didn't deflate us. We kept playing hard, and ultimately we get the goal back to tie it up. And I just thought we just kept playing the game. So we handled the adversities in the game, I thought, really well tonight.
With Danton Heinen getting back in, just kind of impact you think he had on that line by Sullivan?
I thought Danton played well. He has good offensive instincts. I thought he did a lot of the little things. Good on the wall. He didn't play a high-risk game. He was strong on pucks. He got into the forecheck, and he has instincts. He can create, make plays. He's a scoring threat himself. I thought Kartz's line had one of their better games as of late.
Mike, can you look at the two Islanders games and this game, and even though you didn't like all the results, maybe pull some really good things from these games and maybe conclude that things are starting to come together, even if the results maybe haven't been there?
Well, I think what I will say is you can't always control the result. You can control the process, and that's how you play the game. And I thought in the two Islanders games, there was a significant amount of those games that we played extremely well. And like I said, we still got to find ways to win. We didn't, but there was a lot to like about those games. There was a lot of positives to build on in those games. And we're as far as assessment is concerned with our players, we're pretty candid with them, and we don't try to paint a picture that is false. We try to give them the hard realities, whether they're good or they're not so good. And in those particular games, I thought there was a lot to like. I thought there was a lot to like in this game as well. And so when you look at the last 5-6 games, there's from a results standpoint, we're not thrilled with what we got. But from a process standpoint, there was a lot to like. So hopefully we've got something to build on here.